Look at her. Oh, and I love that look. Monique Hart.
Orange hair just looks so good on her, too. That's the moo-ah-ah.
That was the moo-ah sensation for sure.
I love, Monique is like, that's just like, we came through the workroom like, you. I like you. There's some, and she's just cool as hell. She had seen some video clips of me before the show, so she like kind of had like a little respect for me, so that kind of helped us like not be at odds. And she was always the first one to be like, "Nah, sister." But what I loved about recording the show with her was, I do something and she'd be like, "All right, now reel it in." And then somebody would come in and talk to her crazy, and I'd see her face and I'd be like, "But you said that, so if you can do it, I can do it. So like, don't you go off now." And that was really fun. But yeah, we really had a really good time on the show, and we had a really good time on tour. Every time she's in Chicago, I'm like, "You come to my city without speaking to me, bitch, I'll cut you." And so like, we go out, she kicks it, you know. I showed her all the deep, dark clubs. We had some
yes.
fun. Yeah, and so like, she'll kill me if I say too much. But yeah, Monique is a sister.
Mm-hmm. And she's really, it's great to see someone who was struggling with having to put together costumes on the fly, come back to All-Stars
and slay.
It's so brown cow stunning.
Yeah, because like, they can say what they want. You need some money for a drag race. You just
certainly
do.
These days there's no getting around it.
Yeah, I mean, if one girl is coming in with the showroom from Moschino and you're coming in with glitter and a prayer, like you need some money.
Exactly. Cracker took out a loan. I mean,
I took out credit cards.
Did you? Is that what you did? Because like the prep, and how much time did you have to prep for your season? Was it like 2 weeks or so?
It's usually that short. We had a month. I think because it was season 10, they wanted us to like really bring it.
Yeah.
But it also just gave you more time to second guess everything. So yeah, I wish. And my only runway that I was like, it could have been better, was the mermaid. I was like, because I remember being at home and being like, this is not my zhuzh. I don't care. Like, this one will have to be a slack. And of course, that's the one that like.
Right. That's got to be painful too, is you prep so much. And then the one outfit you may not like the most is like, it's the first challenge and it's the most important one.
Right. It's like, this is Snatch Game and everybody wants you to go home and you're wearing that.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's like, just on stage, like, spent that money.
Okay. Look at her. Oh, another Chicago queen, Miss Soju. Now, I think this is included because when Soju was on Hey Qween,
I was like, who is that?
She told us that you blocked her. Was there something that happened with the two of you Chicago queens? Oh, it's the Shade fan.
Right. I forgot about that. I forgot about that.
Don't worry, our staff made sure to rehash anything you might have had a problem with in the past.
No, because I saw that and I was like, when I'm on Hey, I was like, I'm not going to address that until I'm on Hey Qween. So good on you guys.
Well, we know how to remind you of things that people have said on Hey Qween around here.
Yes. So, Soju is a queen from Chicago, which is different than being a Chicago queen. She started. She's dying.
Lucy Stoll is in the audience laughing.
Lucy cannot take me right now because she knows where I'm going. When I was coming back from filming, I was still on the plane and I was getting texts and emails from Soju like, "Come do my show. I really want to talk to you. I really want to talk to you." I can't talk to press yet. What don't you understand? Like, and it got belligerent where she kept asking, and I was like, and then before we were even announced, she was doing her speculations about who's going to be on the show, and said, "Well, you know, VIxen doesn't really turn looks, but I still think she's going to do very well."
Oh. Oof.
Doesn't.
Oof.
Turn.
Oh. Oh.
First of all, drag queens make things. I made this. I make a lot of my stuff. I haven't seen Soju with a needle and thread ever in my life.
Oh.
And so instead of dragging her like she might have gotten from a younger VIxen, I just blocked her on everything. And you know, karma is a bitch, because now you're gonna learn what it's like to be in the spotlight and everybody's critiquing you and scrutinizing on what you do, and good luck.
Oh.
Okay, this one's a little more light and fun. Look at her.
Yes!
It's Shade herself.
Shade!
Now, this has got to be an incredible moment for you.
That is so cool. I found out very late that I was already a Marvel nerd. Like, I was talking to somebody and they were like listing off Marvel movies. And I was like, yeah, I saw that. Wait, am I a nerd? Like, why have I seen? I love Marvel and VIxen. There's a DC comic named VIxen already, who is a black supermodel who is by night an African warrior. Like, could not be more me. So I love comics, and like my drag has always been like kind of in that. So like for them to recognize it.
Yeah, so for those of you that don't know, Shade is a Marvel superhero drag queen, and the inspiration was you, Shay, Monet, and Dax. Is who the creator said, and that's gotta feel so good. Cine Grace, right? That's incredible.
That's really cool. Like, my friends who aren't into drag were like, this is a big deal. You know, like, that's really cool.
That's no matter. They can't take Shade away from you. They cannot take Shade away from you. Yes. That's really great. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Look at her. Mother-oo.
Oh.
That's a very soft focus. Anything that you want to say about RuPaul or impressions that you got? It doesn't have to be anything negative. I mean, you have had a more up-close experience with him than a lot of people in the world.
Not really. No, for me, it's like, like RuPaul is, I'm sure everybody looks to RuPaul for drag inspiration, but like being a little black boy from a poor neighborhood, I really saw myself, especially like racial tensions and like her award show feud with Uncle Milty and stuff like that. I was like, this woman is fiery, she's feisty, she's in this space and she's like taking up space and not. I took notes. And so to meet the wizard, and what was more hurtful for me wasn't that I didn't win her over, it was that she didn't see herself in me. I was like, I've literally been following your path, and you don't see me as you. That was like, okay. And then because then you go, wait, so to get to where you are, do I have to forget who I am right now? Like, and so it just was very disheartening, the whole experience. But, I mean, I'm sure she's doing what she has to do to run an empire, to build an empire. You know, you have to make some concessions. I just don't feel like you get through the door and you close it. I feel like you hold the door open for the next generation. And you don't make them have to go through the same bullshit that you went through. You should make it easier for the next. But, well.
Here's what it is, I guess.
What it is.
All right, last but not least, look at her. Savannah Westbrook, your mother. We wanted to show you your sweet mother.
Yes.
Tell me about your mother.
Savannah is just real as hell and just like everything that you could like learn from a drag queen. Like makeup, stage presence, body. Like she just has it all, and like such a big personality and just like cuckoo cuckoo. Like I don't know, like I remember just being like, you are a lot, but I am gonna stick around and take notes. Like, I'm gonna learn from you, and I'm gonna get out of Dodge. And so there's been, you know, sometimes we see each other more than often, but I'm sure that she knows, and I hope that she knows that there's always love. You know, like, daughters come of a certain age, and you don't need your mom.
Yes, that's true.
But I've been able to book her for Black Girl Magic, which is great, and she turned it. First time she ripped down my curtains because she was doing the most.
Now, what's your favorite number that she performs?
Oh my God, it's gospel. She does Take Me to the King.
Oh.
So good. And she's the queen of fabric. Capes for days. And now I've started to, because you know, room girl money, you need somewhere to spend it. So I've been buying robes and capes and starting to look like her now that I think about it.
Good family resemblance.
Strong family resemblance. And she twirls the house down, and she taught me like how to be on, like I love to dance. She's not a bucking queen, but she taught me how to like have presence on stage. And like you can come out, and if you look beautiful, you don't have to do a death drop in the first 5 minutes. Just let them eat it. Go get your money. Get your money. Every time I perform, I can hear her, because she used to host our show at the Jeffrey Pub, and I can hear her saying, get that money, because I'll be like into my number, and she's like, don't forget to get your tips, girl. And so like I learned so much from her. I really did. Stage presence, yeah.
Good advice from a good mother.
From a good mother. I am a good mother. My mother was a real whore. And a junkie.
VIxen, you've been so much fun to have on today.
I'm so glad I did this. Thank you.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for
and keep
having me.
fighting the good fight, sweetie.
Yes.
And keep doing you. We love you around here.
I love you. Thank you so much.
All right, then thank you, my beautiful rainbow Lady Red. Oh.
Yes.
Oh, she's gleaming, even at the end of the show. There's a pot of gold under there somewhere.
Ooh, be careful.
All right, thank you, Lady Red. Thank you to the VIxen. Thank you to our guys from Echo V. And thanks to all of you for watching. We'll see you next time on Hey Qween, and look at her. Hit it! Look at her. Oh, that's it, VIxen. Give me that chair dance. Keep working that chair dance. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. Bye, baby. See you next time. Get out of here, camera. Now shoot.
Look at her. Look at her. Look at her.